if I remember correctly, we were kind of in the middle of something. We were on Earth. Yep. Investigating some NASA stuff. I got to level 30 already. Huh. Aren't they supposed to show me screenshots and stuff when I'm loading in? So it's not so boring and just black screen. Well, there they are. Did they crash their ship? Is that stuck in the ground? Oh, they have two ships. Doesn't make sense. Howdy, fellas.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
Yeah.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
I mean, I kind of agree with him, actually.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars.
It...
They didn't get to make a choice.
Well, not
How many
really,
would have
actually.
chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
People were already trying to
You see the
explore.
hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That is why we watch over them.
Like,
The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
true, it was bad to, like, deprive them of Earth, but they would have gone to the stars anyways. They were trying to. This just gave them the way. It's time someone other than a starboard made a decision.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he is right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
No. I'll get to Unity on my own.
Well, look at that. The emissary just became my new best friend.
Because you know what? I don't want to team up with you. I want to team up with you.
When you're ready, the hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That's where we'll settle things.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, we'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait.
Yeah, you'll wait for me to collect the rest of the pieces.
The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has one or two to go.
Mm-hmm. That's a... Did they just, like, hand me some credits on the way out? Okay, bye. And what did you think about all that, Andrea?
I am grateful for our time together, always.
I'm still confused about when we got married. But, sure. So, yeah. Noelle, find a few more of those. Complete final glimpses. So yeah, we've got... I think I'd give this guy the evidence. Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. I'm gonna do... maybe... Freestar Rangers. Because... yeah, it seems like... the way this game works is... it wants you to do New Game Plus. Which is kind of weird, if you ask me. And not how I like to play games. In fact, I would say it's kind of lost me in the fact that it wants me to do New Game Plus, because that's generally not how I play. I like to do stuff in one go, completely. And then move on. Especially if New Game Plus
Ship is now docked.
is like
Perfect.
the same stuff.
Didn't even smudge the paint.
It's not even a harder difficulty. It's not anything crazy. Oh, what the heck is that?
Whenever I'm lost, I think,
Oh.
what would you do in my shoes?
Take a quick nap. Get some XP bonuses going.
Last night was enlightening.
It's so weird.
I hope
Alright. What did I get? Oh, right, that navigation key. Got 2 skill points. Well, I know I need to put some into piloting, but I can't do that yet. I also need weapon systems, robotics. I might just kind of save my skill points, honestly. Like, I don't really think I need any of this stuff. Like, sure, damage would be nice. Like, food and drink. Physical damage. I mean, I can grab persuasion. That's always a useful thing. But there's also just, you know, save and retry. Yeah, I'll have to do some more starship design. I don't know. Wait.
to learn more next time.
I don't know. Cause I definitely want a better ship, but I do so little ship stuff.
Good day, Captain.
Alright, we're back here. Hey, I found a single hollow log in a bar somewhere. I guess that's good enough evidence for them. Okay, here we go.
All across the galaxy. Heroes of the vigilance.
Good.
Everybody
The
talk
more
at
you
once.
find, the stronger our case.
That's it.
A hot tip, huh? What kind of idiot would dig in their heels waiting for a massive payout on some of the cheapest food in the settled systems? I've seen some strange things on this assignment, but this definitely tops the list. I'll, pass it on to my superiors. I'm sure they'll get right on it. Any other fragments?
Nope.
Understood.
I came
Keep
here
searching
immediately to
and
tell you
you're
about the
bound to find
trunks. Okay.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Look at that arm tentacle. Alright. Well, time to do the main thing. Rendezvous with the Astrea on Europa. I guess we're staying in Seoul for a little while. Can I fast travel from this location? What do you mean? I have to go back to my ship? Really?
Once we get rid of all the pirates,
Someone tells me they're not going to get rid of all the pirates. That feels a bit presumptuous. As soon as this game came out, I started hearing things about like, oh man, you should go to New Game Plus. Like, oh, and I figured that was just random people talking. Like, oh, that's just how some people are playing. But now I see it's a central design choice.
I'm sure they're sad to see you go.
And it's weird to see this game that has so much to explore and so much to do, that they want to force into New Game Plus and do the same stuff again. I feel like they would want to instead have legacy quests or radiant quests.
Wow. Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once.
Sorry, I was trying to accept your hail, but I couldn't, so I got out of my chair instead. Well, I'm gonna watch this 8-second cutscene.
So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're funny. I hate funny. Remember that. So, before I put you to work,
Yeah,
let's
make
get
more stuff
everything
on
out
the
of way.
planets. Make more things
I don't know
to
if Adler mentioned it, and for his
explore.
sake, I hope he hasn't.
More named locations.
But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Cool. Can do.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when
Are
you're
my
finished.
crewmates gonna get
And
upset?
Don't keep me waiting for long.
This
I mean, I'm not
lady
gonna-
Mora, her words are measured and carry weight. She is not to be trifled with.
She's on level 20. Come on. Alright, now what? There we go. Go in there.
People are saying Constellation members have issues. Why don't all go visions for kittens and...
Sorry, I just bumped into you a few times.
All right. And what are your intentions with these crewmen?
You know,
Oh God, I do not know.
everybody liked that.
It would
Okay,
be
good.
wise for you to take this offer. It shows more mercy than you know.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way. All right, you can dock. We will talk then.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the good boy options. I keep
Got a
just
minute
bumping
to
into
chat?
them.
Maybe a few
I have
minutes.
something I
Probably
need to
not an
discuss with you.
And now they both
No
want to talk to me.
guarantees.
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
One more cutscene, one more cutscene. Alright.
Oh,
Hi.
pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine?
I guess I'll talk to you
Yes,
first.
yeah, the Unity.
Multiverse, yep. I knew it wasn't
I
aliens.
admit, I was really hoping they were.
I was hoping it was
I
aliens too.
cannot believe I limited my hopes and dreams to only aliens now. This explains so much, though. They're disorganized, petty, weird, and also deeply fascinating at the same time. Because they are just people. We never rule that out, but it feels so good to know we weren't fighting against robot alien ghost gods or something.
Uh-huh.
True. We need to approach this critically and carefully. Or... But it all comes back to this. You might lose yourself or become a two-headed space shark.
Everyone might be out there? I don't even know who that is.
What? No. I just have to go back and forth about it for a while first, and it's just part of my process. Of course, at the end of the day, our entire purpose in Constellation is to explore. Why would we stop?
Well, because I don't want to start the game over again. I won't do this without you.
Obviously. If you were ready to jump in right now, I would not be following you. It's a huge decision. It's not like dyeing your hair gold or getting a full-body cat suit or eating a full pack of extra wild spicy chunks in under a minute. This is serious business.
Catsuit? Thanks.
Anytime. The possibility of turning evil aside, you're guiding Constellation to new friend. On that, it's not on the scale of...
Sure. What's
Thanks. So, I've got a favor to ask.
Oh.
I think it's time I joined you in the physics bending powers business. What, you think you're the only one who can walk around it? Granted, it's just a theory, but I venture, you got a vision?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Marvelous. As it so happens, I've already talked to Vladimir. He sent me the... Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, I could really
can't be dismissed now.
Dulcet voice right
Forgive me for pulling you aside. The emissary.
Yep.
I don't know where to begin.
I
I
generally
feel
don't
like
care about
most-
most of this dialogue, if I'm being honest.
Perhaps I'm overreacting. We've been pushing further and further. Our current problem. Well, here we are. You'd think that it almost makes... Fine.
Oh, sorry.
As the chair of
That's fine.
Constellation, I want... However, you're a respected... Yes, of course. Listen, all I ask...
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Well, I suppose I'll let you get back. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Still?
Handling those types of...
Illusion?
No, I suppose they aren't. After all. Why wouldn't I be? Can you imagine? Yes, quite. We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
How much do you have to say?
Sorry to pull you aside. Taking those steps to...
The Terramore stuff, yep.
Yes,
they were dangerous.
Exactly. Well, apparently they're
Trusting
That's
the
a wise
science.
decision. Besides. Good. Your decision.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Well, I suppose.
Don't you dare say you need to talk more. And I need to finish up this Barrett stuff so I can get Andrea back. Wait, how do I... Oh, yeah, here we go. Well, I guess we're getting sidetracked in our pirating business.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
What now,
Yes?
Barrett?
Neon. But I can't
Yeah,
think of
Neon.
any. There you
Ryujin.
were.
That was so crazy.
Neon does that. It's designed. Look, I know Neon, but I'm glad you...
I just don't like
What's
corporations.
not to trust about them? It's a machine design, but at the end of the... I guess we'll...
Yep.
I guess we'll find out. Anyway, not that... So, that's the problem. Anyway, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Break. Let's chat.
You just want to
Space
talk?
is so... The
Yep.
Terramorphs...
Terramorphs.
This is one...
I get it. Yep.
So humble. Squeak. Anyway, I can't...
Squee.
Bravo, Cap. Me too. Now that the balancing... Making the...
Cool. Hi.
I am
Dimitri.
not sure what to make of you being here.
Sorry, I
If
was
you
talking to my
wanted to kill us,
companion
you could have done that
for
from
like the
your
last
ship.
10 minutes.
If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is not something I am going to do. Not until you reveal your intentions. As far as you are concerned, I am Austin Rake. You want him? You're going to have to kill me. Now,
not what your
do you mind
subtitles say.
telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you?
No.
And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay,
That's a
I have
good
idea.
leap.
We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is
If I could have
agreed.
just guessed who
You go
Austin
back
was.
to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Thank you for letting us go.
If
Yeah,
you
no
ever get to
problem.
the key, you better sleep with one eye open and 2 pistols loaded.
Cool.
You might want this.
What? Barrett?
What can I help you with?
Do you need something?
You said I might want something. Okay, never mind. Wait, where is Andrea just gone now? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! What the heck? What happened to my ship? Whoa! Huh? Excuse me? Did my ship just break? Is this part of the ship not actually connected to... Oh my gosh. The shipbuilding broke, and now I am stuck in this part of the ship. I don't think this is connected to anything else. How did this even happen? Wait a second. Yeah. Hold on, if I look at my ship... So I think I'm in... So these 2 modules right here are not connected to any of the other modules. Somehow. That is so weird. And I think I, like, clipped into the back rooms. A little bit. Well, I'm gonna have to solve that somehow. Maybe put, like, a 2 long here instead of a 1 long? And that'll work. Let's hope I can just, still control the ship from here. Alright, we'll have to go do this. I can get rid of Barrett, my companion. I can't actually see what I'm doing, but, you know. Whoa! I know there's some way to focus fire, but... We know. Need to track this mission. I like how he just knows where this one was. I didn't have to do any sort of extra searching.
That's the temple. Herman would have loved to see this.
Suits on. Ready to jump into an extremely dangerous environment that is generally inhospitable to life anytime.
Wish he landed right here. It's pretty good. This is a pretty good screenshot, actually. Photo mode. This is like the most well-crafted, like, landscape I've seen.
Between alien and human, a peculiar mixture of extraordinary and practical.
Okay, well, I guess you're gonna have to fly around in this room. Good luck.
So, this is it.
Yep. Have fun. Oh, you're gonna follow my lead? So you're gonna make me do all the work and you just get the power. It's not quite fair, Barrett. I'm going to guess that this is a unique one to the quest and not one I could actually get if I wanted to. Alright, Barrett, in you go. Have fun. Is he gonna do it? Wait, where'd he go? Alright, Barrett.
Can you believe this is final?
Come on, Barrett, go in there. And it didn't work for him. I'm just gonna go into power anyways. Alright.
These temples are such peculiar
Hello,
monuments.
universe. This
What?
is Barrett. Returning your call.
What in the... Who in the...
Whoa. Other Barrett.
Whoa. Hello, handsome.
Speak with the Barretts.
Not your Barrett. Sorry. You got to be joking. Nope. Okay. Skipping the initial shock of it all. Agreed. Not worth it. Forming a hypothesis. You know, my captain asked the same thing. Different captain, though. So you aren't an exact facsimile. From my readings, you don't have your appendix, and you're a quarter of a centimeter taller than me. Minor differences, but fascinating. I wonder what else is different.
So he's just from a different universe?
Molecular binary schism? Temporal twinning? Group hallucination? Don't forget the fluctuations in the energy patterns, which align almost deterministically.
Of
Harmonized
course.
vibrations distorting some mechanical barrier between neighboring universes? Impossible to know with such a minute subset of readings.
Let's
We
play around with
need
his power
data.
more.
Obviously.
Okay.
Why stop at 2? It won't work. The energy required increases exponentially per anomaly. I'm already exhausted. In a way that's hard to describe. Not physically or mentally, but something else.
Your mana's
Sorry,
low?
friend. You'll feel right as rain when I dissipate.
How does the other Barrett know all this?
Whoa there. Sustaining this connection requires a lot of concentration. Is this permanent? You will eventually monitor the energy fluctuations and agree. But no, this is unusual. I could study this forever. Irvin told me to just enjoy it and collect data on the side for later. And I'm glad I did.
Who's
Irvin? He's with you.
Oh, right.
He's okay? By the tone of... Is he...
I
Is he happy?
didn't mean to right-click.
Yes, he is. Our daughter pilots the ship after Vasco was destroyed. But otherwise, we've survived the war well.
Hey, what war?
Going on 20 years now. But we're starting to turn the tide. Imagine all of the variations. It's endless.
And yet,
I have so many questions. I
New Game
wonder how
Plus
many
is exactly the
paths I've
same.
taken. We've taken. How many variations? How many ended with heartache and how many with joy? I think about that all the time. Wait.
For someone who's
What's
been in
that
a
noise?
war for like 20 years.
Starborn ship. We can handle this. On it.
So how do they leave the ship? I guess they just kind of teleport down.
Interesting.
Wow, that did so little. Oh, duplicate. What the heck? I just killed myself into the universe.
I already do, my friend. I promise.
I already do what? Wait, did mine just disappear? No, okay.
So look, for the record, I am the same Barrett that came here with you. For sure. I think.
Well, your subtitle says so, so,
Is the ship my secret lair, then? I guess? I would have preferred something with more seating. And maybe a fireplace. Something cozy. Oh, well. Hey,
you
at
have a
least I didn't
fireplace
pull an
inside of a
army
ship?
bees
I
out
don't
of
think
thin
so.
Air, right? Imagine that. True. How would I stand out in a crowd made entirely of myself anyway? Anyway, it's a relief, you know. I have this ability, this power. And I'm still just me. Just regular Barrett. And I already feel like it's subsiding. I no longer feel like I'm in a huge crowd. I thought so too. Other me, other Barrett, seemed like he was able to handle himself well in that fight.
But you guys were fighting with me?
We'll see. If the other me gets in the way, I can just release him or stop using the power entirely. For now, I just need
Gee,
to
that feels
use
like a
this power
tutorial.
a bit and digest what all has happened. That's pretty exhausting, really.
Cool. Did I get that power? Star stuff, alien reanimation, parallel self. Across the vast multiverse, a friendly version of yourself arrives, armed and ready to lend aid. Neat. Well, R.I.P. Vasco in the other universe, I suppose. Let's take a look real quick. Ship. Crew. Andrea. Now I want to make her... I guess... Wait. Okay. Unassign from the Razor Leaf. Assign to the Razor Leaf. So now she should
Look
be
at this
here.
place. Home.
Maybe. So yeah, this is the only way to get in there. Is to just kind of clip to the back rooms. But Andrea should be here, cause oh, there she is. Hey.
My favorite person.
Finally, I've been waiting.
You two go on. I have academic journals to review, and the galaxy's cheesy as hoagie to devour.
Okay.
An interesting mix of activities. I hope they are both enjoyable.
Okay, she's now active companion. Now I have to go back to the ship, back to the crew, unassign Andrea from the ship, and assign Barrett. That's very complicated, but it allows you to have more people on the ship, I guess.
I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I help?
Alright, and now we can go back to the pirate stuff. Also take another nap. Get my health back.
Last night.
You think I think. You think I think. I am your sidekick, your shadow, your tape.
I wonder how many people actually use the fanatic, or the fan, as your actual main
Buckle up and let's go.
main companion. I think I would go crazy.
You are the
Bring into position.
No.
I think we're still in. I think we had to warp. Okay, back to there.
And we are
Better
now in
than
stable
the
orbit.
greatest. I know that's grammatically impossible, but somehow you managed to do it.
So yeah, my plan for the game is just to go through the major quests, and then I guess
Our tiny tin
start New Game Plus and be done.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Why are the Ecliptics going after me?
Target's jump system down.
Oh man. What are they shooting at?
It's offline.
I'm gonna break you open!
Don't accidentally shoot whoever this other person is.
Got their brand fried. Bam! Their shields are gone.
And likely their spirit.
Oh, it's the Astray that I'm helping.
We have a functional grav drive again.
Cool. Take their gold. So Ecliptic is fighting with the Crimson Fleet? I went really far away from the ship, didn't I? Oh my god, all of these are super far away.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton.
Thanks for the help with Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, You wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
Wow, that's simple, huh?
Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You better stow that crap before you make me change my mind. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Yeah, okay, sure, why not? I just warped away. Well, first, I'm gonna go to my wait. Or to Vigilance? Okay. I guess I'll do that first. Because I correctly choose which pixel on the map to click on. And then we're going to make a stop back at my home base. So I can install miscellaneous things. And upgrade my ship more. Because it seems like I might be doing more ship stuff. Yeah, it's like... It's just tasks upon tasks. You gotta get the upgrade, then you gotta do stuff, then you gotta get the upgrade.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Okay. Do I have to follow the cadet?
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Yeah, I didn't blow him up. You're welcome. I'm sure that dialogue would have been different if I'd blown them up.
I miss the sun, Chaz.
Hey, buddy.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
Why?
I do. I know it's a delicate tightrope, and it doesn't go unnoticed that you're risking your own life to walk it.
We will see how much good your notice does in the end.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. They are mercenaries for hire. If they are paid enough money, Ecliptic would attack the Vigilance. It wasn't terribly difficult to convince them to attack an isolated Crimson Fleet ship. Just expensive.
Okay.
But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet?
Yep, they went straight here.
It's a dangerous plan, and you came awfully close to killing an innocent crew. Luckily, you have a good head on your shoulders, and did the right thing. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. That's where you're wrong. You can believe in honor among thieves, but I venture they suspect everyone until proven otherwise. You just need to make sure you allay any suspicions they have, staying within the proper moral boundaries, of course.
Moral boundaries, of course.
But not what you can't do.
The Crimson Fleet has yet to leave us enough hard evidence to build a solid case against them. Be careful not to underestimate their intelligence.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's...
Everybody's
most of all.
cadences? Oh my gosh.
What's there to know? He is pirate scum, like all of them.
Exactly. The Crimson Fleet is not a monolith. Any information you have on its members can only help.
Oh,
In any
read
case,
the cliff notes
now
before I
that you're
talk to
with the
them.
Fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew.
Can I get in on that?
I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
We don't
Okay,
have
then.
a full map of the fleet's roster. The members changed.
Why can't I get some shield upgrades? Come on. Especially gonna be shoving ecliptic at me. It's not very nice of you.